Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into another video. This one is slightly different, and I'm going to start out by asking you to please watch this video through to the end. Today I was cleaning up my garage and I dropped off a few things that I came across down to the local tent city, they're calling it. It's not really a city, there's a dozen tents and 15 or 16 people living in a tent encampment in the middle of our city. And I've been curious about why they're there and how they ended up in such a place. And without asking too many questions to invade their privacy while I was there, I decided to ask a couple of questions just to quell some of my own ignorance. While I was there, I spoke with a lady named Wanda, and she was quite willing to share her past with me. And I won't get into too many details, but basically she was all self-employed. She worked as a paramedic in the same city that I did actually about 25 years ago. And she had a stroke a few years ago and it just turned the world upside down. She lost her rental apartment, the shelter she decided weren't safe, so she's living in a tent. I spoke with another gentleman who was a mechanic, and yes, he does have some issues, but his wife is there supporting him. They're living in the tent as opposed to a shelter. So the reason I'm posting this video is while I was there, I asked Wanda if there were 3 things that they'd like to have that could make their life immediately better in the tent camp that they're living in. And without hesitation, she said sleeping bags, disposable hand warmers, those single-use ones you crack open that we all use in the woods when we're doing stuff, and radio, because they don't have a radio there. And she said those 3 things would be greatly appreciated. As you see in the video, there's a couple of other things that they asked, so she didn't really mention I asked about. And so my intent here now is I'm going to set up a GoFundMe or a PayPal account. I'm not sure which, but the link will be in the description down below. So please check it out. And if you can donate 10 cents or $10, it would be greatly appreciated. 100% of the money that I raise, I'm going to donate to the needs of this tent city. And if there's any money left over, I'll donate it to a similar charity in my area, which is, by the way, St. John's, Newfoundland. It was certainly an eye-opener for me. I came home tonight and I was just working on this short video. I'm sitting by my wood stove. My kid and his buddy are here playing. It just hits, that much closer to home when you realize that, a lot of us are only one paycheck away from living in a tent somewhere. So I just thought I'd try and do my little part, and I hope you people can support me. So you all know how the YouTube algorithm works. So if you could leave a comment and like on this video and share it even, it would certainly help this video blow up. My channel is monetized, as some of you may or may not know, and I'll donate all the proceeds that I make off of this video to this cause myself as well. And when I pick up a few things that I managed to raise money for, I'll just give you a little update on the channel. So thanks everybody. I also apologize for shooting the rest of this video vertically, but honestly, a good quality video was the furthest thing from my mind when I was down there today. So please everybody, watch the rest of this video, and if you can donate 10 cents or $10, it would be greatly appreciated. Thanks everybody, stay safe.
Yeah,
hey everybody, it's Remembrance Day, and I just thought I'd stop down to the tent city in St. John's. It's a place that some people probably would rather forget about, but I thought today it was rather fitting to stop by here. As you can see behind me, there's some tents set up here. I've always wondered how people end up here. You hear the stories, you hear the rumors, so I thought I'd come down here and I'd ask for myself. But I was just talking to her. Would you like to introduce yourself?
my name is Wanda Kings.
And how long have you been here?
I've been here just probably 4 days, I think 5.
So she was just telling me that people end up here for all kinds of reasons.
All different reasons.
It's the everything from mental health issues that they can't get help with to addictions, and there's some people who are just found themselves a victim of the local economy. Rent is too expensive, they can't find anywhere to live. So I'm going to reach out to all my followers here now. The weather in Newfoundland has started to turn cold. It is 2 degrees and wet snow today. I'm going to put out a call for some sleeping bags and some cold weather stuff for these people here. And I'd really appreciate it if you could hit me up in my email or in the comments, and I'll make arrangements in the local area to pick it up. If you'd like to make a donation, I'm going to set up an account. I'll put a link in my description for either a GoFundMe or PayPal. I'll let you know. I'm just going to get Wanda to walk me through the camp here and just kind of show me what we're dealing with.
Well, you're dealing with people with they can't find apartments, and there's violence. there's mental health, and what else do you say?
I was just wondering, like, how people you plan on spending the winter here, or
Oh God, I'm hoping myself that government will help out. Yeah, I really, really am. Because there's a lot of people. Yeah, it's like it's cold. Some people are cold, but it's mostly wet. It's like even in our tent, it's like wet.
so if there was three things that you could use for this camp, what would it be right now?
Actually, a generator, which we're not supposed to have here. I guess we're not supposed to be here, but let alone a generator for charging like anything that we might need to charge. A radio would be good. What else do you need here? People, they have been good. There's a lot of food brought in.
What about stuff for the cold weather, night times? Sleeping bags,
Oh yes,
blankets.
definitely sleeping bags, because that stuff that we got already gets wet, like you wouldn't believe. Even true tarps and tents still gets wet. Oh, and people are cold, so maybe something for heat, like even like those personal body warmers, hand warmers, you know, those packages. That would be good.
So, listening to one attack here, wouldn't it be ideal? They've had some issues here. They are in the middle of the city with running a generator all the time. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could get a solar-powered lithium generator to drop off here, so they could charge some of the stuff that they need to charge? That would be a dream for this camp. Let's see if we can make that happen. And I'm just going to do a walk around the outside of this camp now without invading too much privacy, and just show you some of the living conditions here. I just spoke with a couple of the people here. It's sad, but at the same time, they're doing what they can to survive. Let's see if we can help out here.
Exactly.
This is a tent that they use here to store the donations that they receive in. They do have a barbecue, and the warm tent here was donated. They have a wood stove in there to stay warm. This is located in Bannerman Park, directly behind the government house for Newfoundland.
She got a list made up, one of the people here, got a list made up of stuff that's needed.
Yeah.
It's actually in that shed.
I'll
If
get
you want me to get it in,
Awesome, I'll take a picture of it.
okay, I
Sounds
will.
good. Thanks for your time, I appreciate
You're
it.
very